Mondays. Hello. Hello. Alright. What's good, everybody? Having a Monday. How about you guys? You know what's good about Monday? Mindustry Mondays. Yeah, baby. No, you're back, Scholes. Scholes. We got it. I almost lost it. Scholes, buddy. You're back. Let's turn this down. Oh yeah. I love it. The kids are banging on the wall and it's picking it up on the mic. I love it. Yeah. All right. So one thing I haven't, let's see, I think this should work. That's crazy. They're smashing on the wall. Them boys. So how was everybody's weekend? Ours was good. The team that takes first doesn't really count. They beat everybody by like 60 points, except for us. And when they're not in the tournament, we always take first, so. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, boys. That's funny. Cool. All right, we're going to get into Mindustry Mondays. Super excited. I'm happy to get back into it. Just real quick, just want to thank the Lord for giving us this opportunity. I'm really happy that we get the game throughout the week and people get to come and enjoy this stuff. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Thank you for blessing this stream. Last week, oh man, last week, I thought I had it all locked up, you know. I was like, no problem. Family comes home. We're joking around on the stream, and what do you know? I die on the second level. Funny, funny. Bam. Disc golf. Sweet. Had a couple shots. That would be something. I imagine that is as good a rush as sinking a nice 3 or I don't know, even just regular golf. I've gotten on the green. I've never gotten close to a hole-in-one. Regular golf. We didn't have D&D Friday because we were actually in Rochester. And I think there's a tournament this Friday, so I might be missing out. Let's check the audio levels real quick here. There we go. Let me know if the music's too loud. Hopefully it balances out with my mic and the game itself. Let's see. Yep. We got that going on. Okay. Nice. 3 years. So I bet you got a sweet disc collection. Here we are, folks. So we started at ground zero. And then we made it over here to the Frozen Fortress. And now we're headed to the craters. Not sure how many resources we have. We have 2.6K. Let's see. Oh, we are off the screen here. Let's go. Wish it remember that. How's that look? That's looking good. Much better. Okay. So we might need to go collect some resources before we can just shoot over. So we'll jump in here. Move around. Yeah, disc golf would be something to be nice to get into. Alright. This is all loaded up. That's a good sign. So we'll just... So today I'm going to try to rock some of my music. And this is all stuff that I've produced. I've been making music since the age of 14. So, well over 20 years. I don't claim to be professional. I think some of my stuff is pretty good, and some of it, it's what you get for an amateur music maker. So, I do try not to make some, like, I'm picky about what I would share. Let's say that. How do we return back to the base? Let's rebuild. R is that. V, there it is. There you go. Yeah. So now you got all this stuff unlocked in the game, and you're ready to rock and roll. Now things get fun. With the resources you get per sector, how can you optimize the most out of that sector? How can you gain all the resources? You know, what can we do to, you know, just take everything this planet has. Alright, so we're just loading up on stuff now. In mobile, it's funny, you gotta click on your core to see like how much stuff you got. Whereas here it's just showing it up top here. It's a little bit more accurate. Look at that. I think we want to get at least 4K of this copper. The more graphite, the better. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to make silicon yet. I have the research. I just don't know if we're supposed to be doing it. Whoops. Yep. Yeah, it was a good weekend. A lot of good things happened. Real good family time. We went hiking in a quarry, and then there's these ledges in the quarry. Kind of reminded us of the scene from Lion King, and you know, we're parents. We got Lion King on our minds because we decided to reenact the betrayal, and it was the weirdest thing too, because after we were walking away from the cliff that we did like the whole reenactment scene. We take like, I don't know, 20 steps. We take 20 steps away, and over there's this tree, and the tree's like curved in a way, it looks just like the way they have the tree curve in the cartoon. So we made my son get up there and yell help for his dad. Rochester, Minnesota? All right. 3.4. I just don't know if I got the patience to sit here and watch it all stack in. You know what would help? If we upgraded these. Yeah, see. I thought I thought you were a little further away than that. Okay. Now we're clogging up the belt. That's good. I'll take it. Plug this in. There we go. Moving at light speed. I don't think this is the wave, but we're doing it. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's going better. I would think this would slow it down, but I guess it's not. Oh yeah, dude. Canada's kind of crazy nowadays. Very interesting. I feel like it could be super laid back, but at the same time, I don't know. Slightly more chill, maybe. Okay. I think we're good there. 3.6, 3.1. Why don't we jump ship? Can wait a couple more minutes, but screw it. Alright, back to the map. Here we go. To the craters. Launching. Gonna maximize loadout. And launch. Looks like the stream's keeping up alright. I think I messed up all the... Could have thrown some of these in there. So have you optimized your build orders yet? You figured out all the things? Such a 9k all resources on creators. All my defenses got murdered by the Guardian. I had to find him 1v1. Just holding out for dear life. Let's see. How are we going to approach this one? Suppose we'll just build a stronghold up front and work on getting resources in. We'll start working on some scrap. I really probably should have cleared out my tech tree to make this a legitimate playthrough, but small hacks. I'll say by now we can afford silicon, or we're learning it in the tech tree. I would think so, because right here they just gave it to us. So they'd say, oh, new resource unlocked. And then, boom, we'd run with it. Yeah, I think it'll just... Did we get a lot of air attack on this one? We might. Seems crazy, but I'm doing it. Especially because we don't have much graphite yet. How are we going to do this? I kind of want to do like a diagonal one, but with these little guys, a diagonal, it's really... Let's do that. Go like this. And we'll get kind of like a horizontal funnel maybe. Something like this where we'll draw them down. Yeah, like suicide bombers. What in the world? All right. Do that for now. It should funnel in this way, and then I could probably even drag a wall like this. Oh, it'll come right in, that's great. Let's make it super cheesy. I'd probably run this around and do it from over there too. I'm gonna call this for now. I'm gonna hope this holds. actually just for fun. I'm gonna get some flame boys up here. It's gotta be the right. Don't want it too far away because we're trying to funnel through here, right? Scorches. That's a pretty good radius. I was thinking it'd be worse than that. Just slopping together something that's going to work. How do we copy again? Is it F? Yes. It's going to be great. This is awesome. I'm digging it. So now we got to go get serious about resources. There's a little backup defense. Just in case, as we're starting out, I'll even put this here. So at least it'll force them this way if we have to. I don't foresee that being an issue, but you never know. I didn't say I was going to lose the last one either, and I ended up losing it, so. That's what happens, man. Oop, this one ain't gonna work. Just put it in like that then, yeah. This one we're gonna bridge out. Bring these out here. This down here. Get this guy right in there. All right. More waves. So we'll get this going for some simple graphite. I don't think this can even push. I'll set it up so we can try. I am doubtful that we're going to be able to push more than one. Oh, that won't work for now. Was the game hard to play just on a regular mobile? Did you do regular mobile or like a touchpad? Because I'm used to using my stylus. Oh, let's push this through too. All right. We got some means of graph coming in. This is a full line of lead. I love to see it. So with the scrap, we could start making sand with pulverizers. And we could be turning this into glass. Although maybe this did catch up. Just needs a little more fluidity. Is that a thing? I don't know. Because there's a little, for a second there, delayed out. This is backing up now, that's a good sign. So we'll drop one there. See if this keeps up. If it doesn't, then we'll add two more. Yeah. For me, it's different because I use the stylus. I like my little stylus. Alright. Let's go see how my defenses are doing. It's crazy. I didn't when you I feel like for me late game in the conquest when you're working through the planet, you're less focused on gathering resources because you've set up enough planets that are gathering resources for you that you're constantly just getting air delivery of resources that you need, and so I just kind of stopped worrying about it. Let's have some fun. Let's launch in. Do we have a healer? Let's put a healer in there. And this guy can probably go right here and hit all the other coverage. And if I put this one there, he'll heal the rest. And these have enough range. If we put enough Scorch here, we'll get double Scorch action. And then we can be really fun when we can go through a whole thing. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how they respond to the Guardian. You were hinting that there was a Guardian there, so I'm presuming I'll have to deal with that. We'll bring this like this, and then this will come around like this. Kind of short myself out of this resource there, but I don't. It's whatever. Super unorthodox. Oh, see, we got Suiciders taking out this, so we'll run power over to the other side as well. What was it to rebuild? Oh my goodness. T? Nope. T's are schematics. X. I don't remember. I did this last time. B. That makes sense. How intuitive. I got too many healers over here, not enough coal going on. But we'll work on it. Just get more. You know what? That was stupid. I think it's more efficient if we do this. Because we can run one path right there. Yep. And I could even do something like put that in there like this and overflow. Now I could force the coal into here. Keep these guys pumping. I think this is redundant, or not needed, I should say. That's going to keep being a problem. I guess I missed my line tool. It's like I almost need a shield over here. Double up. And is that going to be enough power? I don't know. I really don't know. Could get some batteries going. We're positive right now, so might as well start up the batteries, and then when the healers get into active mode, they start pulling a drain on the power system. We'll have some power saved up. That would be the theory anyways, right? Dude, I'm totally freestyling it right now. I don't even know. It's been so long since I played early game. I'm not even sure if this is the go-to. I mean, the Flame Boys are doing good, but yeah, these Suicide Bombers, they're no fun. One thing we could do is put some, like, decoys out. So they'll blow those up first, instead of blowing up my defenses. It might give my defenses a couple more minutes to respond. Alright. Am I way off the grid from what you did? I'm over here just having fun. You know, it'd be fun over here too. Again, I'm not sure what technologies you're supposed to have for this one. Oh, how do we cue that building? There we go. Oops. We're gonna make some hails, just like we did on the last one. So if we use them on the last level, I think we're going to use hails on this level. And we'll just bring all this together. Guardian approaching. 10 waves. Oh. So now they're feeling like with this in place, the better way to go is up here. So we'll just slap these in. We'll see if they're in the explosion zone. I'm like right on the edge of the build zone, so we'll see. But that'll deter them. Then they might want to come down here, so we'll just beef this up. Just going. Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm sure there's guys that play this that there is the correct way and they feel it's the only way that you're allowed to play this game, but yeah, whatever. See how we get these guys in here. Oh, they got plenty of range. Do like that. And I suppose we gotta bring some down. Going to bring some down this way. I got sniped. Wasn't even expecting that. See, they still ate up the defenses pretty good. Not a fan. Really need to get some better walls in here. Could have backed this up a little bit and we would have had a little more buffer. And hopefully we'll get enough hail in here that they'll actually do some pretty serious damage. And it would help if I had this guy going. I think I'll just bring these in this way. Yeah. A lot of the maps I just build this up and just keep improving it if I have to as it goes on. Sometimes you get to a point where your weapon platforms are so much better that they'll never have a chance. There, now the hail are taking those guys out before the walls are taking serious damage. The healers are kind of helping repel some of the attack, so that's working out in our favor. And they still their best approach is right through here, so that's what they're going to go for. I kind of wish I had more. I wish I had more coal down here. I guess these have the ammo. Doesn't look great. I'm assuming that these will run out of ammo because I'm feeding this mostly. So let's find some more coal. I've been playing classic Mindustry a little bit on my phone because since I beat the other one on my phone, I'm not sure what to do anymore. And they have it where you can just teleport goods across the map. So I'm kind of like, let's just teleport it. Can't quite. So yeah, I'll just keep watching these walls as the waves come through. I'm slowly stacking up graphite, probably using more than I'm getting right now just because my graphite production down there is not great. And it looks like I'm really struggling on copper production. So hopefully that boosts things. Maybe we can get some hails on the other side. Until then, I'm gonna risk scrapping this. Pop this in here. Pull this out. There we go. Little extra. So in later games too, when you unlock some of the factories, let's see if I got any right here. Separator, see. So you can come back, you can get titanium from other sectors, bring titanium into your core, your ship that lands here, and then, or import it by just sending it, and you can get titanium sent here. Once you have that titanium, then you can create a separator, and so you can use all this scrap to make to feed the separator and your melter, and that way you can get more of those rare resources. And then they have one up above the separator that gives you even more rare material out of the scrap, and that's how you can kind of start getting a supply of more rare materials to bolster your defenses. Alright, now with this coal, we have a steady stream coming in here to feed these power supplies, or whatever you want to call them. Tell them an electrical engineer. So from there, I'm just going to peel off one. Go here. I gotta go one more out. And then add one of these in here. And let's see. Guess we're going here. Put in a string of hails here. Nice. Guardian and 5 waves. So far, I think we're looking pretty alright. That's kind of how you want to see it, right? Where they're barely even touching your walls, at least not hurting your walls, and you can repair your walls in time for the next volley. We got a positive, because we got steady stream of coal coming to these now, we're very positive on our power. We're sitting at plus 90. We stored 24K in these little batteries here, so when these guys start activating and healing the walls, they have plenty of power in the reserves in case we start draining faster than we're producing. Slap one of these in here. Whoops. Okay. Looking good. Now let's get on some silicon production. We'll start with this one. We're going to want to start getting bots eventually. Is there a way to do this? Let's see. What the? Okay. That's crazy. I can't believe the stream just dropped. It's kind of aggravating. I don't know if you guys even noticed, but it said it dropped on my end. Alright. Yeah, you can never have too many turrets, man. I mean, why not? Alright, we're going to bring this down and across. Let's see. I'm gonna plop in some of these pulverized. Oh, yep. First we gotta drill it. Come on now. Slap one there, there. I'm not sure how much we need. Guess I could try to get all of this. I'll bring it this way. And then in my mind, as I'm starting this, I'm trying to think, okay, what was the most efficient way to do that? Do we need a line of these guys? Do something like this. This should be a blueprint we should make. I wonder if I have yet. It's gonna be funny because it's got my I like doing these, and I've seen other people do. So you get the router and you got a sorter. They kind of do the same things, and I think some people like doing the router because it's more of a meme than anything. But I always try to build these with. And then I'm not getting it here, so maybe that's weird. Should work. Because if I were to put this here, this will hold up. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Overflow. Dude. There we go. Yeah, overflow. And some people swear by the router. I don't know why. Let's see. Whoa, how did I do that? Going the wrong way, buddy. I might even do, like, if this is overflowing, send it back this way, right? And then hopefully we're constantly feeding these. And then this guy just comes straight down in here. And there we go. Oh, the only thing I'm missing is a little thing called power. So I guess we'll do underflow. So I'll prioritize power here and do it like this. There we go. I think we're gonna have enough coal. We'll see once production starts. Maybe we need to add more. Oh, and of course, I need to power these bad boys. Alright, let's go see how things are looking just before the Guardian shows up. Lost all my walls. Not quite. We're holding up. We're doing alright. Let's put these big dudes in here. A little more health. There we go. Alright. We're ready, right? I mean, we got extra flowage of graphite and shoot, I'll even throw, this is going to be the guy that makes the difference, that guy right there. And we can throw these guys in here just in case he breaks through, right? Could put a couple of these guys here just in case. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the stream, man. It totally crashed for a second. My apologies. So we got the Guardian coming any second now. Oh yeah, and I just got the notification from Twitch. The stream is back. It took a while? Oh no. So here comes the Guardian. Oh, this is the Flying Guardian, yeah. See, I thought there was a flying entity. That tells me we might want... I'll just... You know what? It's better. Before it's too late. Easy. See? So that is your flyer, yeah. So depending on what kind of defenses you had here, as you see, the hail, they're not against air. If you pull up their info, let's see these guys. Air targets air? No. Alright, these guys, the flame boys, targets air? No, just ground. So all I had for air defense was actually this line of coppers, the duo coppers, and they don't do nothing. But these guys will take care of air pretty good. It is kind of your like sole air defense until you get to the higher tiers. If you missed it, we made a massive conveyor system to get silicon working. We're pulling all this scrap into sand. We got a never-ending supply of sand. I overdid it here. Whatever. We could funnel some of this off and make glass out of it now. And it'll probably do me good to get this stuff. So while we just stack up our resources here, we'll get going on some of this. There we go. Yeah, with the busy wrestling schedule and stuff, I have not had time to work on the stream. And there was like a couple months ago where I was like, okay, I could get this stream just perfect, and then eventually I'll stream. And at one point I was like, you know what, if I don't just start doing it, I'm never gonna do it. And then we got no stream at all. So appreciate you bearing with me. I think you're nice when you say it's not too bad. I watch some of the VODs back sometimes and I'm like, oof, just kind of cringing. So this is super slow, running out of power. I don't know what to do other than, I guess we can get some glass going and create some pumps and try to pump these. Can steal from here. Oh yeah, we got all this up here. Let's do that. Let's pull from this line. One thing too that'll happen is if you stay in an area too long, they'll come for you. new waves will spawn. I don't know if you've had that experience yet. Stay away from this just in case I need it. Alright. And we'll plug a couple more in there, why not? Yeah. We need that. And this is the last one, so I'll just grab it. Now we got almost all the coal going down to support that. So other than the coal going over to our weapons platform, which we may need again sometime. Speaking of. What? Not Erratic Pulse. Hey man, welcome back. Glad to see you coming in. We already had the stream drop once tonight, so hopefully we're in the clear from now on. Hopefully we paid our dues for the drop. Oh, I did fix that. Did I? No, it's over here I did fix. Alright. It's weird that the AI decided to prioritize. They wanted to prioritize this mess. Was that the real threat? Was it really? Why not, man? Why not? Hey, it got us through the level, no problem. Yeah, did I commit to more resources than I probably needed to? Sure. If I come back, we're good to go for a bit. Yeah, now we got a load of coal coming in. That's what I like to see. Way more than enough. Interestingly enough, this isn't getting a lot of sand. Hey, you.
Hello.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is priceless. Love that. Good times. Yeah, this is tweaking me out. See if we can optimize this. I don't know why this would be optimized, but I guess it is. Cool. Making things happen. All right, we're maxed out on lead and copper. Now it's just a matter of how long we want to sit here building up our graphite and stuff again. This is pretty slow. One thing I could do is maybe overflow. I would prefer overflow anyway. Could run this over. The best part is I'll come back in a couple of weeks and just delete all this. See if that's enough coal to feed all that. This should be like 100% saturated for the rest of life. It's just overdoing it. I really should just tap off of here and start making coal and graphite. But it is what it is. And now we're at our limit for sand. Let's see, power's doing alright. Looks like it's because of the sand. We're choking on sand. So we'll run this. How's your weekend, Erratic? I hope you almost got hole-in-ones like Shoals here. Because who doesn't like getting a hole-in-one? This is so weird. There we go. Still missing one here, though. It sucks. Oh well, there we go. Got one more here. And this and this. And now we'll just feed the crap out of this thing. There we go. Full lines of sand, scrap I should say. And bring this one over here even to just balance things out. Try to make the most of all these and then just keep this flooding. I think ideally this might even be more efficient if I did something like this and drop this in here. Because now power's hurting, no? Yeah, power's dying. Too much going on, too crazy. I think that requires... What am I doing? One of these here, not that. That's a lot to feed through this line. Might even need a tap over here. Could even tap these, because this is always backing up. Because if I keep sucking here, then I won't have enough to, through here. As you see, this is constantly draining now. I'm not getting hardly any graphite going through. So, ideally, what I would say, and I'm not going to do it now because we're streaming. I think we're good to go to launch. I think ideally, this full load, until I can get an upgraded belt, get a titanium belt through here, I would want to start manufacturing over here, creating power here and doing silicon here. And same for graphite, getting some more things upstream and then shipping those down together. Because trying to truck all this coal down and satisfy the demand off of basically one belt, it's just not working. One thing to kind of liberate that, we could start already by pulling 2 belts like this, right? And then now we just increased our throughput pretty good. And we'll do something like that. And I would even go so far as to say, just let this baby ride. And if this ever backs up, then there's going to be there. It might not work. And I would probably even just do this too. So now we got a lot more coal coming through because this is feeding and this is feeding. But again, here we could just do like this. So yeah, an extra belt. I'm gonna try to see if I can push this through here. Might even need like one more, you know, like even just coming down like this and over like this might do it. We got like 3 coming down. That's pretty good. I don't know. Something like that. Oops. So there, now these are catching up. Ideally, you want the lines full as you can get them, but if we're backing all the way up here, then that's kind of pointless too. So all this will kind of catch up, and then we'll really see, you know, there's 2 lines, 2 belts full, good. There's nothing I can do here. I could kind of like, I guess do something like this. I might like that actually. Try to get more through here. This is what we call spaghetti, folks. I don't think this is a main line. I think it'll always be a little bit more thin. So, but now we're getting pretty good throughput. I mean, this belt's almost full for a beginning. That's pretty good. This is, you know, doing okay. This is as good as it's gonna get without me putting pumps and stuff on this. And this is totally saturated in full. Sand saturated. Copper's maxed anyways, so is lead. And we're good to go up here. So let's launch. Moving on. We are headed to the biomass synthesis facility. It's crazy that they give us the tutorial, or like the opening stuff on the first one. But it seems like since I got the tech unlocked for this, they're not. I don't know. They're not telling me what to do next. That's alright, because we know. I'm gonna try something funky on these ones. Oh, that'll block it, right? So it's gotta be here. Could just come out. I'm trying to think how those guys do. That feeds. That feeds. That feeds. It's good. There we go. Alright. This one can't feed into there. You can't feed into the bottom of a bridge. Should have known that. Did shoals take off or erratic take off? Stream is just dying. Oh man, guys. That's a bummer. We'll get it improved. We'll get it improved. Baby steps, right, you guys? Get this to be a respectable stream. I know that the amount of people putting out content from Mindustry is very limited, so it'd be great to fill that, help be a part of that. I'm feeling okay. There we go. And there we go. It looks sloppy, but I don't, like, again, I'm not gonna sit here and try to get it all perfect for you guys. We could, but I don't think that's entertaining. All right, we got more than enough coming through there. That's crazy. I don't know if that'll ever catch up. We'll see. Where does this one come from? The old biomass synthesis facility. Right over here. Is that the only one? Ooh, here's some robots. So these are your robot factories. Got a wave coming in 52 seconds. I might want to get some defenses up. It looks like they almost want me to put in duos here. So we'll put in the duos. Question is, where do we bait them? Could make this a big zigzag and I don't know. Sorry, dude. I'll have to do a full reset. I can see I'm showing red lights on my side of the stream, so I'm sure it's unfortunate. Boom, baby. Whatever. We defended the first wave. Oh, and I got just enough titanium to build a couple titanium belts. Oh, man. Let's see. How do we want to do this, you guys? Should we just bring them down here? We could do that. We'll just flood this whole side. Come through like this, like this, like this. So I've never seen a planet with purpley, whatever this is. But I guess it's some sort of spore or blight. The Reddits are great, man. People got all kinds of ideas on what it was. There's some biosynthesis failure caused everything to a catastrophe. It messed up the computers or caused some some virus of some sort. All right, trying to build this out quickly. And ideally, we're probably just going to need purple stuff is spore. I'm just saying. I don't know about any purple planets that I learned about in science. It's kind of different. Just doing all kinds of copper duos. And then we'll work in some. I should probably get some defenses up for flying at some point. I don't know, but you know what? Just to be on the safe side, so I'm not neglecting it, and then later on regretting it, I'll run some over. We'll see if we get something over there. Do like that. Put in a couple here. That way if they spawn there, I'll get a couple shots off. But usually what happens is they'll spawn and they'll just make a diagonal. They'll just go beeline straight for the base. So really I want anything in a diagonal, like kind of at an angle to where the base is going to be. That's ideally where I want my air defenses. So I really would like something more around here, or even right here. We could use this to make some air defenses, right? So we'll just drag this in like that. I think I can fit one right here. There we go. And one like that, and okay. And then I'll probably just bring them along here. A lot of times I'll do too air defense, instead of just making a giant line of them, I'll kind of just scatter them, because it's what they do, just scatter. So like put one here, put one on this corner, put a couple here. Sometimes I'll try to do them so that they're exactly spaced, just so. That way if I know like later on, oh yeah, I really do need air defense here, I can come back through, and now they're spaced in a way that I can fit one in the middle here. So now I'm like super covered. If I want to come back through and commit more resources to air defense, that's how I fit it in. Use the same idea right here. I'll just put some on the end. So that gets me going for that. Again, we can imagine it here. Go over here, or what I'll do sometimes too is like, no, that's here, so I'll just drop them in here. Then they're always waiting for resources. There we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna drop one more right here. Oh, and I put the wrong element in there. There we go. Now, I remember playing this one. I thought on mobile, I swear on mobile they come from over here. Perhaps though, they change it up to keep the map interesting? I'm not sure. We're already on wave 5. It's kind of surprising. Because I don't feel like I've been going super slow. But I definitely feel like we should get going on collecting more resources. I don't have any lead income yet. I don't have graphite, and I don't have silicon. Although, I'm not sure when we're supposed to unlock robots. So here we go. We got a spore storm. Spores are getting all over the place now, messing up things. Could be a crater. They came from the opposite side of where yours was. Interesting. Yeah, I've almost always, either it's different on mobile, or they do switch it up every time you, I guess it'd be the first playthrough. Alright, we're going to come down here like this. Oh man, now I've done it. Okay. Make this here. Pop this in. I hope Erratic is like a Mindustry expert and he's like, dude, what is this Jag guy doing? That's not how I would do that. But that's okay. I ain't worried about it. Simple there. Oh, we didn't save the blueprint from the last one I did. Air units will come from the corner closest to the spawn point and farthest from the core. Yeah, and they come at a diagonal too. So if they're coming over here, they'll come right through this open space. They'll come right through the open space and beeline it to the core. So I mean, I might even find out I need defenses a little bit lower than that. We'll see. We got some coal here. We could use that for power. Can I pull coal in from anywhere else? Got coal over here. So with this coal and this coal, we could create, maybe, I wish I would have saved that in that other map. We could fly back real quick and grab it, but it's not a big deal to make. We're gonna make something, oh, but first of all, do we have scrap? See, now the scrap's over here, so maybe I should have been doing silicon. Yeah. Maybe this should have been my silicon. We could just do it all right here. I think I've done that before. So we'll pull this scrap and we'll use this. We could use a cultivator and create coal out of that by pressing oil, I believe it is. But even then, I think you need sand. It's interesting that they provide coal when you could create so much coal just from cultivation. I haven't checked my defenses. Oh yeah, we're getting smacked. Yeah. You can bait them. We can definitely create some generators to bait them. I'm gonna bring this up. Just cause I'd kind of like to get some hails over here. I haven't seen what they're throwing at us. I almost want to do the titanium as well. Better do this to keep it safe. Okay, so fun thing about this song. The last job I worked at, I engineered controls for all kinds of systems. One of our main products though was water pumping systems. Typically they'd go to golf courses. And they wanted to create like a YouTube commercial or advertisement for the product. And I was like, I can make a video. I know how to make videos. So I got tasked with making a video showing golf courses, showing our product. And one of the owner's sons narrated it. But of course I needed music, so I was like, well, I'm just going to put in one of my songs. Why not? So I just always thought this song just had that feel of like an infomercial. Alright. Let's try some cultivator action. Although I don't have a ground pump, so I don't know what I'm doing. It's going to be useless. Yeah, I don't have... That's dumb. Ah, I was all excited. I was just going to produce a power unit right here. Nope. Let's just keep an eye on these. Okay. Did I get a lead income yet? I don't think I did. Alright, that'll be fine for a minute. We're already on 8 waves. Okay. Did anybody notice on that last wave if we had flyers? I didn't see anything. Eesh. I don't know how I feel about that one, but alright, there we go. I almost want to use a laser drill. Just don't have the power. But yeah, I wouldn't call that my claim to fame. I don't know how many people actually saw the promotional video for a product that has a very limited sales margin. Dude, this stream is just tough. Let me see if I can check it out. I think I'm making a habit to reset until I get things worked out with my internet provider. I think I'll make it a habit of just resetting the router and doing all those good like internet things you're supposed to do. You should get glass production going. I kind of talked about it the last time and then I didn't do it. Alright. Back over here. I don't mind if we attract the air units over here to where the coal is. And since I don't have ground pumps yet, I'm just going to do this and get some silicon and power going over here. I'm trying to think how we're going to get this out on the fly. Yes, okay. So the jams are working. My voice is coming through. Sometimes the video, not so much. I mean, we could just sit here and chat if that's what this needs to be. The wife and I are supposed to do a podcast. For a while we were really into CrossFit, so we thought we were going to be doing like CrossFit talk and parenting talk, and we don't know. We never quite got into it. That's like I said, I could wait forever to get the streams going and then never stream, or I could just start doing it, and this will force me to be like, I need to go either pay for something more, I need to get the wires in the house fixed, whatever it's got to be. But why would you invest money into a hobby that you're not actively engaging in? That's kind of how I'm looking at it. Alright. We're going to do... I'm probably going to bring this in this way. So I'm going to do something like this. Just feed that like that. To be honest, it could probably be There's that. Now we need a bunch of scrap. Then we're gonna need power. How do I fit this in here? All this. By the time I get this ready, it's gonna be like game over, man. But we'll see. Try to build as fast as I can. I've really been trying to avoid pausing. I don't know if you noticed. I haven't been pausing the game to build. Dropped frames again. Ah, it's so aggravating. Just dropping frames. Loving it. Absolutely aggravating. Lose the viewership. Just getting crushed. Oh, dude, and then not only that, but I'm like jacking all this up. All right. Thank you, Erratic. I'm aware. I'm too busy stressing about the stream and jaw jacking over here. Can I say that? Let's do. We'll do this again. This seemed to be about enough. Let's see if we get it going. Too busy vibing. Too busy enjoying the tunes. I appreciate you correcting me though. For now we're going to do this, although I'm going to get a whole nother line over here. These ones are going here, over here, and up here. That's so funny, dude. It drops so bad. I don't know why it does it, man. That's crazy. Yeah, we gonna make the call. I love that Erratic's over here like, what is this guy doing? Putting the scrap right into the silicon. Oh yeah, that's that one. I want to get a dual feed. Feeling overzealous with my dual feed here, but we'll see. Just because I don't have the titanium. Although we're already probably, let's get over here. Look, we're up. How are we looking? We're looking smoked. On mobile, it's so much harder. I don't think there's a quick. I'm so reliant on mobile. I'm very reliant on repair drones. What are their names? Polys. I really like Polys because they'll rebuild the stuff, and that's a lot harder. Not titanium. I might smack that in there. This is the titanium we just picked up from the. This really prompts me to want to get. Oh no, we're not gonna have enough. We got stuck. That sucks. Shoot. So that one's half built. That one got smoked right away. That's a bummer. I really wanted to encourage them to come around this way. If there's a way to build on mobile, rebuild, there's a hotkey or something, I don't know about it, but that would be handy. Here goes the titanium. It's here in these containers. That'd be helpful. Let's use a little power supply here. I'm gonna choose one right here. Let's see. Might just dedicate this to power, to be honest. I gotta think of an escape path once I get this stuff manufactured. Here we go. Got stuff coming out. Now we gotta send it somewhere. It's gonna come like that, and down around, and through there. And we'll bring it around and down. Last time I had so much on my mobile one, you should have got. What are you talking about with separators? Separators. Oh, I see what you're saying. My question is, would you normally have separators at this point in the game? Because that's been my big thing, is like I'm trying to... I forgot to clear the tech tree before we started streaming this, and I don't remember... I don't know how that rolls exactly. You're saying if we plop some separators in here, though, we get more sand. And a whole lot of other crap, and you need power. I don't know. I don't really feel like I have limitless power at the moment. I guess it's my only hesitation on that one. Oh yeah, we'll run a bridge right here. Zoom. Okay, we got a Guardian coming in 5. I actually think it's gonna be brutal. I want to say it's gonna be air again. All right, and then as I wanted, this was supposed to be dual anyway. So this is gonna come here. Hopefully we get 2 lines feeding these things. This will be just choked out. And it looks like coal's going to be an issue overall. So this is going to be weird too. Like, like that. Super weird. Oh no, it built in the wrong spot. Of course. Oh no. There we go. Nothing worse than dirty lines, man. Mess up your whole production when you got dirty lines. And then some batteries. Why not? Even if the sector had titanium, I still use separator. Free basic resource from scrap. Yeah. I'd be worried if it was choked of those resources. I'm already maxed out with this core for scrap. Or I mean, not scrap, but we're maxed on copper and lead already. Alright, so just in case things get nasty, I think I'm going to bolster up the defenses. Don't want to get caught with my pants down. I think I'm just going to put in a line of these just cuz. I like having back-to-back routers, but I might have no choice here. Okay. Erratic, how do you feel about router chains, huh? Some people would say that's a big no. This is just getting pummeled. Maybe it's time we get some legitimate defenses up there. Instead of these stupid duos. Be nice to get some power up that way too. Because I think if it's a ground, if he's coming by ground, I think I'm in trouble. If it's a guardian by air, I could still be in trouble. But at least we have the air defense kind of started. It's a hard call. So far it's been what I would say relatively easy. So I'm not like overly concerned. Whoops. That's what happens when you put the wrong unit in. Isn't that crazy, Erratic? I mean, you're right. It really is. With a little bit of scrap, you can do so much when you start melting everything down. This is in a weird spot. You can do like that. If I feed these. This is probably the slappiest thing I've ever done. Oh man. There it goes. And then we need it all along here. I think we're just going to put them in like this. We'll drop this bad boy in like so. Bridge it out. And run these. Guardian in 2. Oh wow, we're fighting these kinds of guys now. That's pretty serious. That's pretty serious. I definitely should be bringing some power up here, I think. Get some power, get some repairs. We only got so much titanium. I don't know if, well, we could try. Hopefully I can get it before the next wave. Right? We only got 2 waves left though. I don't know. Just all depends on what they bring for that guardian. The other thing is, if I need to erratic, I can always come back with titanium after the fact. How are we doing on power here? Not great. And this is not great. And I got power here, maybe, I guess? That's where you could put up pumps and get spores going, I guess. Then I gotta make glass. So we're just gonna pump this in like so. Get this going. I don't know why I've always done this. I feel like I have issues with my power supplies if I don't do it this way. Alright. I guess I'm going the whole way around. Could use that little bit of titanium I have left to Tell you what, we started this level ugly. We're gonna keep it going ugly. Unbelievable. Oh shoot. Got some flyers coming in. I think it's gonna be a flying one. Get that going. Get this in here like so. Try to get something in here before it's too late. Get something like that going. And I need to like kill a couple of these just to get some of these in there. Like scramble building. Just trying to get repairs going. Probably too many repair units now. It's gonna kill my power. Alright. 41 seconds. We'll see what kind of guardian we get. We got terrible power. It's what it is. I think honestly I'll just spend what I got left. Plug these in. Something like that. Guess we're router on this one twice. So hopefully this is enough anti-air to take out this guardian. Oh no, it's a ground guardian. Is it? Where's he at? Oh, that is him. Is that it? Oh jeez. I thought I was a big guy. So we're good. Everything worked out. Should go tear down my titanium walls and build a separator. Just for erratic. Did we drop again? Crazy. Cool. Alright, folks. 9 p.m. We could jump into one more. Look at this, is all working good now. Could do like this then. Put one more and then tie these together. And I'm not even gonna make it look pretty because that's how this whole thing's been going. Here we go. What do you say, Erratic? Should we do it just for you? Let's see how much I can regain. There we go. It's enough. That's all we needed. Put in this bad boy, and this bad boy, and this bad boy, and this bad boy. Just so I don't ever come back and be like, what the hell was I doing? Big copper walls. Alright, so we're going to build this separator. Just for erratic. I guess I'll just put it right here in the middle of all this. Does it have a debuff for building on water? What if it did? That'd be crazy. Like, oh, you built this on water, it's less efficient. Oh man. They need slag, right? Oh, power's dipping around a bit. Interesting. Alright. Feed that. Feed that. You want me to put 3 separators here? Or what are you trying to say? I can only build 1. This is it, man. We hit the big time right here. This is the 1 separator. Oh boy. Making spaghetti. I'm taking this one up and over. And down. It went everywhere. Melter separator is 1 to 3. I think what you're saying is you can fit 3 separators on a melter. Because we have 4 slag per second and a melter should put out 12? Yep. Yeah, that'd be great. I see what you're saying. So you wanted me all along to be getting the titanium by putting the separator in. Got you. Sorry, Radic, we weren't taking it that seriously. But now we got titanium income. And then, yeah, we could jump back in and put 3 more on here, right? I would do 1 here. I'll have to fix this. Could just do it here and... Can you get a 3-way feed? I suppose you could. It'd have to be there and there. Do I have any glass? I don't. Should be making glass. I was waiting for the titanium to stack up now. We need a couple more. We'll get 1 in here. Should dip off of this. I really need to be making spore to get more silicon, but oh well. We're almost at 4K silicon. So there's that. And then in an ideal world, a Radic would probably like to see us do full titanium belts. Because, you know, now that we got it. And we could even do, I'd like to sort out the crap and just have titanium flowing down. I'll take graphite too. Uh-oh. Here's an issue. Just starving my slag. This is overkill. There we go. This is probably the sloppiest. I don't have power. No. Dang it. Yeah, this might be the sloppiest map I've ever done. I'm okay with it though. Take all this, bring it over like this, take this, and then I'm gonna bring it down over to the power. Seems like a waste maybe, but I don't care. There it is. Alright. Oh yeah, buddy. Good times. It's just so many the power just bouncing back and forth. I suppose every time a silicon smelter goes, every time one of these fires, I bet it drops the power. And then if I want to do glass, I need power. I wish you could fuel thermal generators with slag. Did I miss something there? Do I not know something that somebody else knows? It makes sense to me. Alright, let's look at the tech tree. I don't know where I'm supposed to be at in terms of the tutorial. I still got stuff that's not unlocked because looks like I got to complete different maps. So maybe we can't expand yet until I unlock some of these other maps. It says I did them in a previous game. I don't know when, but I guess I did them. Something that was done prior to streaming, that's for sure. So, once we get salt flats, we can create a transport hub. It's crazy, I can actually be feeding this slag with more. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Erratic, don't mind my inefficient scrap mining. Everything will be okay. There we go, boys. Alright, now we're just flooding the gates. Matter of fact, I just want this like this. And like this. Because this is always going to have enough. And should be going full time. Now we have a very slow stream of titanium coming in. We have lots of spaghetti. We defended all the waves. This is now more than enough to give us power. But it's not a lot of power. And since it's so backed up, I mean, I'm just going to cheese something here and see what happens. And I'm doing it here because that's kind of where all my air support is, so that if this ever does get attacked again, at least there's kind of some air support protecting this power. Because the air would come, they'll come right down that track. Yep. Sweet. Alright. This belt is full. This thing's gonna stop producing soon. So we'll just do, let's see, the overflow. Let's see, we'll line it up kinda. Once it gets to this point, right here. Once it overflows, we'll bring it down. And I thought I had, oh yeah, here it is. So just adding to the spaghetti. And we'll put a router in. Just for ease of merging. Not that, I don't think this will be crazy full, but now we're a little more efficient with our resources. The only way I would improve this is probably start I need like a spore factory somewhere in here and just start feeding this with spores. Obviously we'd have to crush it down into coal first, but oil to coal extraction to, yeah. I think we're gonna end it on a chill note, you guys. Thank you, Erratic, for all your input. I think I have power now. Oh, it's so close. I was thinking I'd have sufficient power to run 3. I don't know. How much do they take? 66 per second, and we have, oh, yeah, I guess when these don't have coal, we're dipping. It would work with what we got stored until this is running full steam, which it's not gonna. So in that case, you get rid of that. I think I could use that actually. We would do this, and I would just bring this in straight. Like so. And yep. So this would always be pulling. We're probably gonna end up. This is always gonna be backed up. This comes down like this. And this is where I think we will run into an issue. This is essentially a full line. But with titanium belts, it should be possible. Right? Because all these combining into here now, this isn't getting enough. This also needs this. There we go. Is that going to be enough? I don't know how long. Can I feed much more into it? It seems to be like just barely enough. I don't know how you would increase that. There we go. So now I'm going to have a deficit of scrap. This needs to come around. Basically, I just chop it like this. Come through here, over here, and down. There's that. So now these are all feeding that system, you would presume. Power of titanium belts. Beautiful. I don't think I can feed this much better. And these just have just enough. So all these are now backed up. That's what it is. And this is slow. So plop these in. I'm gonna call it after this, I think. Put these in. I get like this sometimes when I play the game, it's like, I wasn't going to do anything else, and then now I want it perfect. Oh, this is like my least direct route to the core, but it's my source of titanium. It's kind of important. Alright. Yeah, buddy. Why does this seem fast and then lagging here? Oh, there we go. We're just catching up. Okay, we're all just getting through getting them through the bridge. All right. It's as much slag as I can get in there. It looks like everybody's at optimal, right? And I mean, yeah, if it's a perfect ratio, it's kind of like Erratic said, you're going to get your 1 to 3. We got 3 separators going. We got 1 smelter. We're producing as much titanium as I can off of this, and I'm probably right at the limit of my power. Yep. So, nice. I'm still gonna get that titanium. For sure, man. If you haven't, man, that's the wave. You got to get on this. It makes a big difference. Watching this crawl along, that's a snooze fest. Holy cow. But that's that. So we optimized a little bit. We got some things going. I mean, in all that screwing around, we maxed out our basic resources, and now we got a pretty good income of titanium. Thanks for the push from Erratic. Appreciate you, buddy. You gave me that subtle motivation I needed to get that done today. And when we jump into the next one, we'll be bringing some titanium with us to the next sector. So that's awesome. Guys, I appreciate you spending your Monday with me. It's really cool. And I hope to see you again. It's crazy. We're starting to drop some frames already. It's no big deal. We'll end it here. Yeah, good times. Thank you guys. Catch you soon. Oh yeah, looking forward. Like I said, my son's got a wrestling tournament on Friday night, so we're probably canceling D&D. I think on Thursday night is the banquet for his wrestling club. Sports, man. So instead of streaming Thursday, I'm going to try to stream tomorrow and Wednesday night. And those will be Diablo streams. So we'll be jumping into Act 3. If you're into Diablo, Erratic, come check it out, man. I know Scholes will be there helping me out, telling me what he thinks, just like you were helping us today, Erratic. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Catch you on the next one. Bye.